Hey everybody. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. I've just been hibernating here in New England, taking care of a few personal things. But finally I have a trip coming up. It's going to be in about a few weeks. I'm going to go to the Azores Islands in Portugal. From there to Lisbon, Portugal for a few days, and then finally do the El Camino de Santiago. I've been wanting to do it for the longest time. So it's a pilgrimage that's been going on for like the last like 1,000 years or 500 years or whatever, since like the Knights Templars were able to guard it. I guess it was something like one Apostle James. I guess he died in Israel. They took his bones back, buried it, built a church on it, and it's like this holy, this holy place. So it's gonna be my first pilgrimage, and it's gonna be a great hike out in Europe. So I'm really looking forward to it. The main route that most people take is on the border of France and Spain, and just goes all along northern Spain to the end, to right to the coast. I'm gonna go the second most popular route. It should be a little warmer and a little less rain because I'm going so early. I just can't wait, dog. Gotta go out, gotta do it, gotta take a trip. So that's gonna be from Lisbon to the same point, to the same ending. And there's a couple different routes. You could take the central or you could take the coastal. And it looks, from the guidebook, it looks like I could kind of bounce back and forth, so I might do that. Yeah, so it should take about a month. The Portuguese route, it's about 400 miles, I think it is. 600 kilometers, six and change. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm really looking forward to it. So a lot of videos coming out in the next few weeks. Right now, today is gonna be my pack video. I have everything all laid out for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera over, and show you guys what I'm packing. So maybe it'll be helpful if you have a plan on taking this trip. And I'm gonna have another video after my trip, just to kind of go over everything and see like what worked, what didn't work. So all right, let's flip it over and get started. All right, guys. Well, that's everything. That's everything I'm gonna be taking. All that's gonna fit into this one 40-liter bag. If you guys follow my channel, you've seen that quite a few times. I used it on a couple of weekend trips on the Appalachian Trail, and also on my 8-month Southeast Asia trip. 40 liters works perfect. It's a little cheapy, no name brand, but it's been working like a champ, so I figured I'd just take it again. As far as clothes goes, I have to really be careful. I have to bring 2 seasons. It's going to be, I'm going in March, so there's going to be a lot of rain, and there's a good chance of being cold and hot. It's going to kind of like bounce back and forth. I believe in March there's like 12 days of rain on average. So I have a rain jacket, rain pants. For sleeping clothes, I have a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, and I also have sweats. I'm really on the fence about bringing that, but I figured better be safe than sorry. Worst case scenario, I just dump it. I'll just use it for a pillow. As far as jackets go, I'm going to go ahead and bring this down jacket. I have another little jacket I could put, I could layer up or layer down with that. A couple of shirts, couple of pants. Let's see, gloves, a beanie, and about three pairs of underwear, 3 pairs of socks. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going kind of quick, but I just want to try and fit it all in enough time. A little belt here, plastic buckle, so you don't have to take it off at the airport. Money belt. Just started using this on my Colombia trip about a couple years ago. Works great. The only thing is you want to make sure you put your passport in a plastic bag. The chip on mine isn't working that great when they go ahead and try and scan it, so I have to always type it in. And I think it was just because I was always wearing it, and it kind of got like sweat and whatever on there, and I might have like shorted it out or whatever. Ordered some cash from the bank, which saved me a few bucks by doing it that way instead of using the ATM. Let's see, this is going to be my towel, microfiber, little maybe like a 1x1 towel. Works great. It packs down to like nothing, weighs like nothing, dries up super quick, and it's great. It absorbs everything. I'm definitely able to dry off no problem. A few compression sacks. So this is gonna hold the sweatpants. This is gonna, the sweat outfit. This is gonna hold my down jacket. This will hold my rain jacket. All that compresses down. I'll be able to fit it into this compression sack. Well, it's because this cube bag, whatever it's called. This here is a 2-sided cube bag. So one side I could put like underwear and my hats and whatever else, and the other side I could put the other clothes. I'll figure it out. And just keep in mind, like all this stuff here, I'm gonna wear a good chunk of it most of the time. I'm always going to have at least one of the outfits, a jacket, whatever. I'm going to have flip-flops when I take a shower, when I hang out at the hostels along the way. It's got a little cheapy pair of Skechers, hiking shoes, my Dr. Scholl's. That thing's great. Definitely recommend that. I'll definitely protect your knees and your back and everything else. Hiking poles. It's a little cheapy set I took when I attempted the Appalachian Trail through hike a few years back. They work great. There's no problems with it. It's a little cheapy set, but hey, it's working, so why not take it? I broke it down just so it could fit into my bag a little bit better. That extra few inches made a big difference. Let's see here. So this is the guidebook. This is like the best guidebook. Definitely recommend taking that. Well, it's been recommended. I'll find out if it's great soon. My knee's been acting up the last few years or so since my Mexico trip. It's been great lately, but just in case, I figured I'd take one of these. Never used it before. I don't know. Some people say it's great. Some people say it's a total bullcrap. None of that stuff really works. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and test that out. This I just have left over. I don't even know why I took it. it was free. I was like, you never know. I don't know. I took it when I flew Delta. I think on my way back from my last trip. So it's just what is it? Earplugs and like a little face mask or eye shades, whatever you call it. So I don't know, everybody keeps saying that those hostels are like, really, really bad because just the beds were just on top of each other. So you're gonna hear everybody snoring, every little creak and crack, people walking around or whatever. So I figured I'll take it just in case. Even though I'm going really early, I'm going mid-March, so there's a good chance, and I'm doing the second most popular route, so there's a good chance I'm probably not going to have that big of an issue. It's probably going to be a handful of people every night, at least hopefully. Let's see, cocoon. So I have my mummy liner, sleeping bag liner. People recommended it because I guess they get a lot of bed bugs. But again, I'm going early in the season, so there's a good chance I'm not going to have that issue. But just in case, I figured I'd bring that. Plus, it could give me a little warmth if I need it. I hear some places they don't give you a pillow or a blanket or anything, so if it gets a little chilly, that might help me out a little bit. Watch. I'm kind of up in the air if I even need this. I mean, I have my cell phone, and I'm not going to really be on much of a schedule, but I figured it doesn't take much room. I might as well take it. Survival bracelet, little compass. I mean, I doubt this is kind of overkill, but it's so little room. Little sewing kit. It's another thing that I don't know. Hand warmer. This duct tape. If you guys seen some of my other videos, you know the hack that if you get blisters on your feet, this stuff works great. It'll last the whole time. I plan on doing a lot of walking, long days. I don't know, I just don't see myself just hiking like a few hours and then resting the rest of the day. So because of that, there's a better chance I might get blisters and stuff. So instead of using the moleskin, that adhesive I noticed doesn't last as long. At least when I hiked the Appalachian Trail, I noticed that. And everybody was using duct tape. I used it. It's golden. Been doing it for years now. So I figured I'd just take that. This is my little stab pen. So it's a pen, also defense. This here is my battery bank, 20,000. So I should be able to get like 6 chargers or so on my cell phone. Let's see here. These are just headphones, charger. Couple of locks, one for the bag and then one for, I'm not sure if they're gonna have locks, little lockers to put the bag in or not, but if they do, I'll be able to go ahead and lock it away. This here is my little electrical kit. All this fits into this waterproof little container, so it kind of compresses everything down, plus it seals it off from water. So I decided to just take disposable batteries instead of bringing my rechargeable batteries, just so I don't have to charge it and I don't have any issues, because this is gonna be a carry-on. I guess, I don't know, I was too lazy to look really too deep into the rules, but I guess you could bring a power bank, but it has to be a certain size. You can only bring one if you bring batteries, and so I figured I just keep it simple. I'm just gonna bring the batteries, and if they give me a problem, I'll just dump them and buy a new set when I get there. And plus, all these batteries are just for this one little headlamp, which I honestly don't see myself doing any night hikes or anything. I mean, the only time I'll probably use it if I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I don't want to wake anybody up, so I could just throw this on. So I don't think it's gonna take much. But anyways, I got that. Little can opener, little light, little thermometer. This is my adapter, so again, and charge everything up. It's got a little bit of everything, works great. Lapel mic, and my razor. So I go ahead and trim my beard down, or my hair, cut my own head, my own hair. This stuff, I'm not sure if I'm gonna take this or not. We'll see. I'm gonna pack everything up and see if this is. This might be overkill. I don't know if I'm gonna need a little notepad. I mean, I do like to take little notes, little reminders. Maybe I'll just take the little one. Yeah, and I got the bigger one. I got another book, but I don't see myself just sitting in the corner reading a book while I'm out in Europe. You know what I mean? I think if I'm out in Europe, I'm gonna want to go ahead and travel, meet people, talk. So this might be a waste. I don't know. It might be a waste of space. I'm probably gonna end up just leaving it. And then this here, I was thinking, you know, it's a waterproof 20-liter bag that could compress down. I was thinking, you know, if I go shopping along the way, I could store some food in there, keep it in my bag as I hike, and I could stop, you know, have lunch. Which sounds good. I don't know. You know, but I'm kind of on the fence about that. We'll see. Now let's see here. I got my first aid kit. So this is kind of overkill, but all of it fits into this one little waterproof container right here. So I got a little whistle, chapstick, a little survival card thing, whatever. Emergency guidebook, and just a few different tablets. Super glue if I ever get like a big cut and kind of just close it up until I get to a doctor or hospital, whatever. Antibiotics, little pill case. I have just a little backup of like a ibuprofen and the stomach pills, the Pepto pills. These two I'm going to take with me, especially the ibuprofen, only because I'm going to be doing so much hiking. I'm probably going to have to use some of this. I don't know, just in case. I'm going to be in Europe, so I don't think I'm going to have much stomach issues, but just in case. Some gloves, some more wipes, burn cream, you know, all the typical stuff. Sting, bite, whatever you call it. Kind of overkill, but whatever. Band-Aids. I never use Band-Aids. I don't know why I'm taking them, but I got room, so I go ahead and throw it all in there. Got some bug repellent. Let's see, sunscreen. I'm gonna be exposed to the sun quite a bit, from what I understand. So, this is something I hate putting chemicals and stuff on me, but it's better than getting sunburnt. So I figured I'd take some of this and see how it goes. And obviously not gonna bring these huge bottles. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the sunscreen, and it was a lot cheaper to do it. And for whatever reason, I couldn't find the smaller bottles when I was shopping. I only went to Walmart. I didn't really try too hard, but. Anyways, I was able to find these smaller bottles. So if you carry on, you can have up to 3 ounces. So I plan on putting sunscreen in 2 of these bottles, and one of these is gonna have shampoo. I normally wouldn't take this kind of stuff on a hike, but I'm gonna be going through cities. It's more of a pilgrimage than it is like a hike. Like I'm not gonna be out in the woods or anything like that. So it's gonna be visiting towns, walking through towns. So there's no point of being all stinky nasty. Deodorant, I got some Q-tips, a bunch of little, you know, some other stuff, all kind of compact right into here. They say sometimes you run out of toilet paper at some of the hostels, so kind of be prepared. So I'll just bring some tissues, hand sanitizer, aftershave, razor, just to kind of get my neckline, and you know, spork, toothbrush, this little ear thing. No idea why I'm bringing this. I have no idea. So this is actually, so you're supposed to like clean your ears out with this thing. I picked it up when I was out in Taiwan. Did nothing but just carry it with me everywhere I go. Never used it once. I think I tried to use it once and like did nothing. Not sure why I'm carrying it, but I'm gonna carry it. Little camouflage mirror. Got to put the camouflage on there, so you know, makes me feel more of a man when I use it. Let's see, nail clippers, tweezers, and my toothpaste. All that's gonna go right into this bag. Gets all compressed down right into there. And that is it. That is everything. Let me zoom back on. Oh, no. And I'm also gonna have, obviously, my phone that I'm using right now, the tripod that I'm using, and a hat. And a pair of sunglasses. And that is it. So that's everything right there. All gonna compress down into this 40-liter bag. All right, well, that was my pack video. I've been on a ton of hikes and done a lot of traveling, so I'm pretty confident that that's going to be a pretty good setup. But like I said earlier, I'm going to go ahead and make another review bag. I mean, a review video on the bag and all the stuff I brought after the trip. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, if I can help in any way, or if you have any suggestions, I still have another few weeks before I go. Just please leave it down in the comments, and I'll definitely get back to you guys. So thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Peace.